Welcome back to this week's episode of Dirt Life Detecting. Wow, 30 hours of digging, 11 episodes. We're going to give you some totals during this episode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Already ground balanced this, okay? I've already noise canceled. I always run on auto ground balance right there. Okay, I'm gonna bring my volume up to 21. Threshold's at 0. I do 5 tones, all right? And I have done this entire thing with my recovery speed at 3. I'm gonna run my recovery speed down to 2 since I've mostly cleared it out and I'm looking for something a little bit deeper. And I always go on F2, 2 for my iron bias, all right? And I'm gonna bring this up to about 22. I was usually doing about 20, 21. I might even run it as high as 23. We'll see, okay? All right, let's get going and see what we can find. This one was ringing up really crappy, and I thought, maybe a ring. I doubt it. Maybe a copper penny. I doubt it. There it is. It's looking like a mercury dime to me. $42 maybe? Let's get it cleaned up. All right, there you have it. 1940 mercury dime. No mint mark. Looks like it's in decent shape. Glad to have it. Silver in the hole. Gotta love it. Let's keep going. Well, as you can see there, I just missed a war nickel. 1941. Oh well. Better luck next time. Alright, yet another very scratchy wheat penny. I think that's a 1940 or a 1949. I cannot tell for sure. But there you go. There's the wheat back right there. All right, let's keep going. All right, I think I have another silver at this Honey Hole Elementary. Do you see it? Do you see it? Look a little closer. Do you see that edge right there? Let's look at it together. Sure enough. What is it? It's going to be another mercury dime. There you go. Can you see the year? I can't quite make it out. Let me clean it up. All right, 1941 mercury dime. No mint mark on that one. Silver in the hole though. Gotta love it. Let's keep going. You know, sometimes digging this old stuff can just be odd. This thing was hitting only one way and it was hitting a 30-31, and I thought I was probably digging a bent nail. It's just a baby weedy. 1957. Oh well. This means you're on the right track and digging the right stuff, even if it is very, very iffy. Shout out to iffy signals. Well, look at this. This was jumping around 13, 14, 15, and I said to myself, this is going to be a pull tab, but it's not. It's broken. It's not precious, but look at that. 2 hearts. 2 hearts. And I just busted it even more. Alrighty. Those things are fun to dig. Let's keep going. Yet another wheat penny out of this favorite elementary school. New favorite elementary school, I should say. This one, the very common 1944 D. All right, let's keep going. Folks, you just never know what you're gonna get. This was only an inch or two deep, and it was ringing up like a copper penny. I was 99.99% certain I was digging a copper penny. That don't look like copper. That looks like a mercury dime. All right, let's get it cleaned up. All right, there she is, literally less than 2 inches deep, a 1942 mercury dime, and boy does she look pretty, all shined up. And it is an S mint mark, it looks like. Yeah, an S mint mark. All right, 42 S mint mark. Silver in the hole. Gotta love it. Thought I was digging a zinc penny there. That's not a zinc penny. It's a little necklace. Still got part of it with it. Well, not precious at all, but hey, it's jewelry. The arch nemesis of metal detectorists everywhere. Do you see it down there? Do you see it? Pluck it up off the ground and put it in the trash where it belongs. All right, very important to do your research. Way over there by the building is where I found a lot of the silver. Right over here is where I just found the 44 wheat and the 42 merc. I've looked at historic aerials, and I know that all of that dirt right there has been reworked in the last 5 years. But I figured I'd come along the fence line. Here's my very first signal. Right there. 1945 wheat penny. So I'm on the right track. Let's see if I can find some silver along this fence line. Ringing up a solid 16, I've found similar stuff to this before. Looks like it may have been an earring or a charm or a pendant. It's the eye inside the hand. There you go. All right, let's keep going. Well, this was ringing up like a zinc penny. Can't tell what it is, but it was hooked to a cruddy necklace. So get it home and clean it up a little bit. Who knows what it is? Something that the kids would wear around here. All right, ringing up a 23, 24, 25. This dude is just pot metal, so he's not in good shape, but he's still scary looking nonetheless. All right, well, never quite sure what to think when you pull something like that out of the ground. Let's keep going. All right, this was a solid 28. This is ring number 125 for the year. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be pot metal. Let me get it out of here. It's really caked. Yep, that's what it's looking like. But, hey, you can't win them all. But that's definitely a ring. Yeah, there we go. Yep, looks like it's got like studs on it or something like that, and it's definitely pot metal. All right, but hey, number 125, there you go. Well, this just wasn't ringing up well at all. It was all over the board from about 15 up to about 24. Maybe there was other stuff in the hole with it. Maybe the other one is there. But hey, look at that. 925 China. Silver earring. Nice. Silver in the hole. Gotta love it. Here's a token ringing up 22 to 24. And it's one that I've never had before. I'm gonna have to look it up. It just simply says Jillian's on each side. Jillian's. I don't have any clue what Jillian's is all about. Find out when I get home. All right, nice. Love a new token that I've never found before. Well, this was ringing up a solid 12 on the Equinox 600. I don't think it's going to be gold, but I do think it's going to be a ring. Yeah. Well, nah. It's teasing me. Yeah. It's not, it's got to be a kid's ring of some sort. Let me get it cleaned up and take a better look at it. Yeah, she ain't nothing fancy to look at, but she is a ring. It's got just enough shine to it that it makes you think that it's silver once in a while, but it's all corroded and stuff. So just a bling ring. All right, let's keep going. Well, this was a solid 9 on the Equinox 600. As you can see, it's got a little hole right there. I don't think it's a fancy zipper pull, but maybe it is. Nothing on the backside, so maybe it is a zipper pull. But it's certainly, it doesn't have a, it's not very thick like you would think, not very sturdy like you would think a zipper pull would be. Well, this was all over the place, anywhere between a 10 and a 14 on the Equinox, and as you can see, pretty deep. I think it's going to be a vintage button. Whoops. You know, we drop them all the time. Yep. That's what it's going to be. Of course, the buttons in Iowa aren't vintage like they are on the East Coast, but hey, we'll take them. Let me get it cleaned up a little bit and see if there's a design on it. Well, I hate to dig at her anymore out here in the field, but as you can see, I think it's going to say Wabash or something like that. W-A-B for sure. A-S-H maybe. So I'll have to look that up, see if I can find out more information about that. You know, these are the things that I find that are really fun to find. This was a choppy 17 on my Equinox 600, and I have no idea what it is. Obviously it's a stone that's set in place pretty well, maybe a garnet. It was obviously on some piece of vintage jewelry back in the day. But, you know, digging stuff like this, you wonder what it is that you're going to find, and then once you find something, you'll wonder what it is. Wasn't that a great show? And wasn't that a great honey hole? Can you believe it? 47 relics, 30 wheat pennies, 20 silvers, 19 rings, and some other things that were just amazing. Now, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Oh, by the way, the dirt life. Gotta love it.